Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Gloomhaven. We're down to 3 quests, including the Void, where we're going to need to speak to Hale. I think we'll probably end up doing that this time. I want to stick with Bluethorn just a little bit longer so we can gain one more level. As for the others, I don't know. I am enjoying having Emotion and Blaze both out. I think we'll do one more with this team and then we'll mix things up a little. Let's have our city encounter first. Right, as the daylight fades, you find yourself wandering through half-crowded Market Street browsing wares. Hey, over here! You turn in the direction of the voice see faulty vermling gesturing from a dark alley. Something we might be interested in? Sure, let's pay for it this time. We did get quite a bit of money in the last mission. Yeah. Most troubling brown smears. You see a lot of meaningless scratches, likely made by rats and bugs. Sometimes these things don't pay off. And that money is going to come from Bluethorn. Which is a bit of a shame, but we did, as I said, we got quite a bit of gold out the last time. Let's have a chat with Hale and see what's going on with the Gloom. Oh, I am very curious. 117 health, immune to wound, muddle, stun, disarm, immobilize, poison, and curse.
Oh, good. You have returned. Hale meets you at the door of the Crooked Bone with a dour expression. We need to talk.
Okay.
She's always come across as humorless in your interactions, but her mood today feels somehow different. There's a focused seriousness to it. Ever since you've been traveling around the countryside, hunting down the corruptive influences affecting the artifact, I've begun to feel a presence I haven't felt in a long time.
Okay.
Bastion. The poor man always meant well, but Hale's voice trails off as the ground begins to shake beneath your feet. It's nothing catastrophic, but the tremor is deeply disturbing. That was the strongest one yet. They've been occurring more and more frequently, and I fear the worst.
Understandable.
Hale produces a handful of green grass and throws it up into the air with an elaborate hand movement. The blades fall in a curious pattern, fading to a dark brown long before they touch the ground. He's in the city, she says with an icy expression. Somewhere deep within the void. We all hoped...
Well, we all did.
Hale is once again cut short by a violent shifting in the earth. Worse than before, and without end. The Aether ushers you outside, where you see a massive black column of smoke to the northeast. There is no time! She hands you a small pouch, filled with what feels like sand and small rocks. This should protect you from the worst of the Void's influence. You must find him there, and stop him from returning this world to ash. Hale refuses to say anything more, resolutely pointing you in the direction of the smoke.
Oh, great. Not at all perturbing.
As you approach the black column, it becomes clear that it's not smoke, but a whirlwind of black sand extending far into the sky. The tremors continue, but you race towards the vortex as quickly as you can. Only when you reach the edge of the void do you hesitate. You look around you at the other residents of Gloomhaven, staring up at the terrible black cloud in mad horror. No one else will end this. It's up to you.
They could at least help
You
out.
clutch the pouch Hale gave you and step forward onto the black sand. Immediately you feel a sharp pain across every point of your body simultaneously, as if you're being eaten from the inside out. The pouch fills you with a dull numbness, however, and you continue to advance, moving towards the center of the void to enter the whirlwind. The sand has been brushed away at the eye of the vortex, revealing a smooth stone floor with a descending staircase at its center. You walk down the steps. You find yourself standing in a large stone room covered in odd runic symbols. There's an unearthly coldness to it, and the dull pain of the void persists. Those brave enough to enter here will be the first torn apart. An arresting voice echoes through the chamber around you. The rest I will hunt down like game and devour. But I do think I will enjoy this more. As your eyes adjust to the low light, you see a shadowy form in the center of the room. With time, you're able to focus on the image of an aether with two long, thin blades. I have waited many years to reap this harvest, he says with a wicked grin. At one time, I had convinced myself that I would find more delight in watching you slowly kill yourselves. But with my meddling brethren and the deaths of my wards, I have returned to my original design. I am not unhappy at the development. Even the patience of an immortal has its limits.
I bet it does. Okay. Attack 7. Jeez. Right, let's have a very quick think. I suspect Break the Chains isn't going to be as useful as Defiance of Death. Resolute Stand could be pretty powerful. So, immune to wound, muddle, stun, disarm, immobilize, poison, curse. Can be moved around. And that's about it, unfortunately. So we can look to give ourselves advantages, and that's going to be the limit of things. Let's try for Hunter. I don't think it's really going to matter. We'll try for Workhorse over here. And hypothetically, Unwavering Mandate is a heal on the bottom, which I think is probably going to be more useful than some of the other things. Maybe Protective Blessing. So let's try that. I honestly don't know how this is going to go. And let's try with Opener over here. And I'm happy enough with Bluethorn's abilities. Okay, there is a treasure chest in here. We might not succeed defeating the Gloom, but we don't know precisely what this scenario is going to be. So let's try not to panic.
The aether flashes its blades
lot of
in a
hell.
mesmerizing dance. Come then, brave lambs. Who will be the first to embrace the gloom?
So when the Gloom teleports, it moves between the marked hexes in the clockwise order from the last one he used. Each mercenary suffers 2 damage at each of their turns and starts with 3 curses. Youch. Okay. So let's start like this. Race to the Grave isn't going to help much, but it will let us move quickly and get a doom on it. Inescapable Fate will let us get 2 dooms on it, so we'll do that. And then next turn we'll go with Singular Focus and Expose. Because I think this thing is going to be going invisible. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can go Righteous Strength and Illuminate the target. Bounce Back will move us in quite nicely. 1, 2, 3, and... well, we probably don't want Bounce Back, actually. We want Burning Hatred. Are you immune to poison? Yes, you are immune to poison. Of course you're immune to poison. So maybe we'll go Spiked Armor to move relatively quickly, and Burning Hatred, and just go in and do a little bit of a stab. Move to attack 6, range 3, target 2. That's not too bad. So, we just need to survive 60 turns and it will die. Step in. We're not going to get the wound because it can't wound him. But we can punch him. It's a start. It's a start. Ouch. Right. Big hit. No point in us getting a wound on him. The stun's going to do nothing. But the strengthen will help. Youch, painful. It's not too bad. Okay, we need to get healing in. So Bounce Back will take us in nicely. And then... Defiance of Death isn't going to be useful just yet. Doesn't have a shield on. Let's go with Unbridled Power for now. Kind of wish I was one space closer, but what can you do? Ooh, we can go. You're going to be on there, so we can go Empowering Command to get an attack out, and Dazzling Charge to get a heal and bless. I like that. Over here, we said we were going to go for Expose and Singular Focus. So he won't be able to go invisible should he ever want to. And everyone gets an advantage against him. Yeah, stay here. Heal and bless a little bit. It's a nice hit. Major stamina potion. Let's get back. Bounce Back and Burning Hatred is an attack 3. You have another attack. Okay, we're going all right. Have some healing. And we will get back Dazzling Charge, so we can do something similar again. Painful, but we're still okay. Bounce Back will get us moving nice and quickly. Fatal Fury will get us 2 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need to move in before we can do anything. Let's say press the attack and we'll use detonation to move in. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to work fine. Over here, purifying aura will give us a little bit of a bless and stuff, and dazzling charge will get a heal off. Attack 16. What? So we might be burning a card here. You know what? Save the major stamina potion for now. We'll put on Retaliate for what it's worth over here. But I'm pretty certain we are going to be... Ooh. Get to here. Get another attack on him. It's a nice bit. That'll take us to 15 health. We're going to have to burn a card, so I don't see a point in that. Let's just keep attacking rather than throw the Retaliate on. We might do more damage. That's why it would have been advantageous. Oh, we can step in and just tank it. Don't know if he'd actually be willing to do that. How much have we lost? We've lost 4, so let's not waste that. Yeah, we will burn... We'll burn Quarter Eyes. Okay, I think we'll burn Defiance of Death. And we'll use... Burning Hatred. Over here, I want Weapon of Purity and Hammer Blow. I want to double down on the attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Swift Trickery moves us in quite nicely. And Solid Bow will be a decent attack. So he's teleporting relatively quickly. Which is the next marked hex, though? They're not indicated for which one it is. Well, at least get here. We've already got an advantage, so we don't need more than that. And get Swift Trickery and Solid Bow back. Okay, he's gone to that one. Yeah, get the Retaliate off. You can actually get all the way around here. So this one's going to be the next one. Got to skip the ability. Are we at half health? We're at half health. Oh, that's a shame. I'll use the fire. Heal up a little. This is not going terribly at the moment. Let's get rid of that obstacle. Give us a bit more flexibility and movement. One, two, three, four. Smack him. I like it. Hit him harder. ×2. Good hit. Okay, Furious Aid will give us some healing, and Unstoppable Destruction will do something. We only need to move 2 to get that chest, so Moment's Peace will do that for us, and Swift Trickery will be a reasonable attack. That will. Oh, we're stunned. We're stunned, so that's not going to work. So let's lose Frightening Curse and Rain of Arrows. And we'll just go for Practical Plans and Unwavering Mandate. Okay, he's already teleporting. Wow. Painful, and with the stun as well. Still, he's going to lose the stun, which is fine. Okay, well, we need to keep the pressure on. That's all there is to that. Unfortunate that he teleported again. Choices. Attack him for 3 or get someone else to play 2 cards straight away. I think we'll use Unwavering Mandate, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're getting a tiny bit of healing. And you're going to do Swift Trickery and a Moment's Peace. So there's some healing. And here's some damage out. Luthorn loots a star earring. Okay. You probably shouldn't drink your potion at this point. Okay, short rest. Fine, we'll lose Unstoppable Destruction. We're going to go for Defiance of Death. So that will keep us alive. And Burning Hatred. Camouflage and Solid Bow. Porous Bolt, defensive stance. Move 12, attack 16. Okay. So definitely not something that that we want to be happening to us. Okay, 4 damage. I'll take it. Let's get you moving a bit centrally. And going invisible. Okay, on the next 3 sources that would reduce you to less than 1 hit point, suffer no damage. This is the perfect time for it. 2 damage and generate fire for next turn. Okay, well. Ranged attack and then not step next to him. I think that's the right way to do this. 4 damage. I'll take it. Come on, hit me. Defiance of death. Alright, we are less than half health, so we can do something relatively large. Except unstoppable. Actually, which was it? Oh, it is Defiance of Death. Well, we're using it for something else. That's fine. We want to bless and heal a little bit. I also want to do Fatal Fury. We'll bounce back for the heal and bless, and we'll use spiked armor to stab him using our Inferno Blade. Short rest over here. It's a shame. I don't really want to lose that. We'll lose Glorious Bolt instead. Okay. We'll make it work. So, Weapon of Purity and Illuminate the target. We're going to be going really slowly, but wherever he goes, we can reach him. And short rest over here. We want press the attack and a moment's peace. Get a tiny bit of healing off. Nice. 6 damage. Very solid. Step slightly off to the side, actually. Skip the movement. Just get the heal. Use the Inferno Blade. Attack 4. And take a little bit of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. One hit. Very nice. Can we do a bigger hit? Ooh, so close. He's going to die on his turn. Because of the Doom on him. Yes! No one gets to pick up the gold, though.
2 swords fall to the stone floor with a sharp ring. The Aether stands limp, a look of shock on his wounded face. "How dare you?" he mutters. The voice that was once smooth and hypnotic is now gravelly and dark. "I have waited thousands of years, and you presume to rob me of the fruits of my labors?"
You betcha.
The Aether's mouth drops slack in death, but still the figure stands, as if held up by invisible strings.
We should install it in the house.
"You can destroy my vessel and banish me from this plane, but it will never be enough. I am eternal. I will return. I will feast on this world once again." At this, the body of the Aether crumples to the ground and fades out of existence.
I guess we won't be installing it as a statue in the house. Be the first to kill a monster. It counts. It totally counts.
The dull pain subsides, and you ascend the staircase to a bright, clear sky. The tremors and vortex of black sand are gone, and all those gathered around the void look very relieved when you emerge from the confrontation.
We're relieved. Now, Hale, do you want to, like, clue us in a bit?
You let the people know that whatever calamity had descended upon them has now been averted. They cheer and celebrate your strength. You return to Hale and she offers her heartfelt thanks, but refuses to speak more on the issue.
Well, that's not useful.
I overstepped my oath in a moment of panic saying what I did. Please, the danger has passed. Let us speak no more of it.
Plus 5 prosperity, reputation, and 12 XP. That's pretty big. Plus 5 to prosperity. 3 more, and it'll push us through. We've got a level up for Bluethorn and a Notion. So we'll do a Notion first. Level 8. Attack 5, wounded, immobilized, and generate fire. Attack 3, range 4, target can no longer fly. These are amazing. Next 5 sources of damage to you perform an attack 3 action. Interesting. I'm going to take Bonebreaker. And we'll swap out... Let's swap out Unstoppable Destruction. Actually, no, Unstoppable Destruction is it's an attack 4 skill. Burning Hatred is a decent move. We can swap out Defiance of Death now. Immediate threat is gone. That'll be fine. And I think we could start really hammering for lots of high damage. Okay, Bluethorn. Impending End, attack 4, range 4, kill the target and gain 1 if its hit point is less than or equal to 2 after the attack. So that's attack 4, attack 6 if it's low health already. Add plus 3 attacks. Okay. So Impending End is pretty powerful. Move 4, attack 3, everything nearby. You and all allies apply curse on all your attacks targeting this enemy. I think we'll take Impending End. Take Impending End and we'll swap out I don't know which one I want to lose. Let's swap out Frightening Curse. What is this Star Earring? Refresh all your spent items, perform a heal 3 self-action, and recover up to 2 discarded cards. That's amazing. So, spent not consumed items. So, things like the Spiked Shield. I mean, we'll wear this. We could also buy the head item, the other earring that allows us to recover the Star Earring. And then maybe use it twice effectively. Right, let's start on the ambition. And let's very quickly go to the merchant. So, no, the empowering talisman, that was it. So we can't afford that. But eventually we will be able to. So let's have a think. What have we got that could also be redone? So it's all of your spent items. So the spiked shield, the studded armor. Or we could go for the Pendant of Dark Pacts, because it's only going to get us a curse. Choices. Lots of choices. We'll need to save up before we do any of that. But that's pretty awesome. I'd say. We're down to 2 quests left, the Corrupt Cove and the Oozing Grove. I suspect both of these are going to be difficult just because the Corrupt Cove was challenging when we had a look at it previously, and I don't think the Oozing Grove is going to be any easier. So, thank you very much for watching, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Gloomhaven. See you soon.